Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to SmackDown.
We got Michin versus Dakota versus the bald head Shotzi Blackheart. Look at her coming right out in that husky. Look at that fire. The husky fire tank.
Now here's the thing. This matchup honestly could have big implications for any of these women. It is made in spite of Dakota Kai by Zelina Vega. This is Labor 1 of the Queen, in which Dakota Kai must defeat both Michin and Shotzi in the triple threat action tonight, using Bayley's finisher, the Rose Plan. Failure to do so, and as soon as she loses this title, she will not have a chance at it. No rematch clause, and she can't compete for it for an entire calendar year. So she better win this match. On another note, real quick, everybody must know, Paul Heyman has banned Kevin Owens and Sheamus from the building in order to protect the World Championship match this Sunday. Kevin originally wanted to have a KO show, and these guys got a little too rowdy back and forth, and we think it's just best off that we do this. However, we have Dakota Kai, we have Michin, and we have
Shotzi bald head Blackheart.
I left that for you to say just to see if you disrespect her, and honestly, I wish I didn't do it.
Good, yo. Look at her scalp.
Bro, Shotzi is insane.
Yo, I'm sorry.
She is a threat to any woman in this division.
I'm sorry.
And if she wins this match, she could quite possibly get a title shot. This match, Dakota's at a super disadvantage. However, if Shotzi or Michin win this match, they could possibly get a title match, considering that they beat the world champion. Like, you got to think of it from all angles. This match can go either way. And with that, I ask you the question that I always ask you. Who's your pick?
Yo, my pick? Not Shotzi Blackheart, obviously.
Follow.
Yo, you know, since Dakota Kai wanted to be a conehead and accept these labors from Zelina Vega, I'm going with Michin.
Okay.
I'm going with the Blazing Baddie.
The Blazing Baddie just got her face kicked off by Dakota.
Yeah, she did.
Come on. Shotzi got the weapon. She would be the first one to pull out weaponry.
Michin has been backed and cited and trained by AJ Styles and the OC for the last 2 years. If anyone can capitalize on this match, it's Michin right here.
That is facts. I do like Michin in this situation.
Michin me again.
However, I cannot... No disrespect to Shotzi, because I've been defending her this whole time. I got her a women's world champion. Think about it. She has the most to lose and everything to gain. Everything to gain by proving all the naysayers wrong that said that the win over Bianca that she got at Backlash was a fluke. Everything to gain in notoriety and prestige in this championship reign. And on top of that, as long as she keeps winning these labors and she beats Zelina, she don't got to worry about not getting the rematch clause if she loses the title.
Why is she in these labors, may I ask you?
She fell into the trap that Zelina...
Exactly.
She fell into the trap that Zelina set for her, for sure.
So if anybody is the reason why Dakota Kai is in these labors of the Queen, it is solely on Dakota Kai herself.
But you have to look at it from this angle. Imagine being in your position. If you were somebody's little brother, or you were just seen as just less than your friends or your counterparts, right? Your whole life, your whole career.
Yeah.
You finally get the big one, and you expect everybody to respect you and give you your due. And then they're just like, it was a fluke. It was a fluke. How would you feel? Be real. How would you feel? Because personally, that would piss me off. And I'd want to prove him wrong. Yo, Michin steals the code red from Zelina Vega. That
Michin is going crazy, exactly how I prophesied.
I think Michin just threw in a little extra detail.
1, 2.
Shotzi with the kick out. Michin threw in a detail that we didn't even notice at first.
What?
She just hit a code red on Dakota Kai. Yeah. That is Zelina Vega's finisher. You think she's trying to get in her head? Think about it.
I think she's trying to get on Zelina's head. She said, yo, forget about your little stupid challenges. I want to crack at the champion.
I think it's a little double because Zelina put Dakota in the position she's in with this match, having to win with Bayley's finisher. She just hit her with Zelina's finisher. I can send a message to Zelina.
Yo, Shotzi just poked Dakota right in the eye with the stick.
Listen, man.
She just speared her right in the eyes with that. Did you see that?
I saw it.
She's done.
Dakota definitely didn't see it.
How is she still seeing?
Barely. She's probably looking out of one eye.
How is she not blind?
She's yelling at her. She's pissed off that just happened.
She about to get her back.
Yeah,
yes, sir. She about to get her back.
Let's go,
right
Dakota.
Now. Yes, sir. She about to get her back right now.
Come on. Shotzi kicks her lights out. Dakota did not see Shotzi coming out her bad eye.
Yep.
And she took a mean enziguri for her troubles. But it looks like Shotzi's going for a big one here. Oh, dumped on her head. Dumped on her head. The crowd is loving this match.
Yo, Shotzi just looked like she just got off the episode of Jerry Springer with that fit.
Dakota breaks up the pin.
That's not a Jerry Springer fit. Like she's not about to get. Like she didn't just get finished tussling somebody.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Dakota's taking it to Meechin. She is taking it to Meechin. And it looks like, ooh, big kick to the mouth. Meechin rolls out. She's setting up on Shotzi. You cannot use your finisher, Dakota. Don't forget. Don't forget. She's going for it. She's going for it. Rose plant by Dakota Kai. And will this be it?
Get in there, Meechin.
1, 2, 3. Dakota Kai completes labor number 1.
Here is your winner, Dakota.
Dakota Kai has beat labor number 1, and you know Zelina Vega does not like that. Speaking of Zelina Vega, she just tweeted in response to this, how cute, Dakota completed her first labor. Still not convinced. Your next one is the Night of Champions. She has to defeat Io Sky in less than 5 minutes before she faces Zelina. Dakota agreed. Your word is your bond. Dakota agreed.
She's such a fool, bro.
She shouldn't have fell for it, but she did. So at Night of Champions, it will be Dakota versus Io, followed by, later in the night, Zelina Vega versus Dakota Kai for the World Championship. We got Braun Breaker backstage.
She's such a fool.
Talking to Triple H. He's mad he hasn't been getting booked.
Yes, sir. He knows what he's talking about, Braun.
He just threatened the COO. Braun talking that talk right now. I don't know if I don't. No.
Right. Yo, the game Triple H isn't gonna step down to anybody.
Hard way it is. I don't like that. I don't like that. I wouldn't want to piss off Braun Breaker. I understand Night of Champions is a stat card. It's full. No more room. But that doesn't explain the other SmackDowns that Braun Breaker has.
Why would he be asking for a match literally the weekend of Night of Champions?
He wanted a match, period. He didn't get it, so he wanted it in a big way.
Okay.
Ilya Dragunov looking forward to his match with CM Punk.
Yes, I'm excited for this match, ladies and gentlemen.
I like that.
Ilya Dragunov versus CM Punk.
The cult of personality.
The second city saint. The voice of the voices himself
has returned to WWE specifically and exclusively to SmackDown.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, with the In Punk We Trust t-shirt.
This man is basking in the universe.
I've had a good night rest. I've gotten over it. I can appreciate the fact that CM Punk is in the WWE in general. So now we got the Mad Dragon versus CM Punk tonight. Oh yeah,
this match is a match that no one ever knew they wanted, but now that we got it,
we need it.
Inject it deep in our veins.
We need it.
The Mad Dragon versus the best in the world.
The Mad Dragon.
I pick CM Punk for this match. But.
Over Ilya?
But listen. Ilya.
Oh, you see that?
Ilya can piece any man on this earth, I have no doubt. Just like he's doing to Punk right now. But I think this is just ring rust that will be shaken off in the midst of the match. CM Punk did not come back to lose. CM Punk did not come back to be on a lower tier of the card. CM Punk came back to win a world championship. And in his way right now, don't forget that big man Gunther. Punk was calling out Kevin Owens, our world champion. So he was interrupted by Gunther.
Speaking of Gunther, the only man on the SmackDown roster to have defeated Gunther is this man here, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov.
Ending his 800-plus day NXT UK World Title reign.
And how'd he do it?
He choked him out while swinging him in the air. Yes.
Had him doing what?
Had him.
And what else? And what else?
That's a tap if you didn't know it.
Come on.
That's a tap if you didn't know it.
Come on. When you think this grizzled vet, CM Punk, can stand a chance against the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov?
Honestly, yes. Because CM Punk left WWE on bad terms. He went off, did whatever he did.
Indeed.
Had other bad terms,
Indeed.
Other places.
Yeah.
Right now, he just wants to get his career back on track. His life already back on track. He wants more championship gold. He got over it. He spoke with who he needed to speak with in WWE. And his buddy Paul Heyman brought him to SmackDown. He's in a really good position now. Ilya Dragunov isn't going to play second fiddle to anybody, but at the same time, CM Punk is more than just trying to get a second life in his career. He's trying to prove to himself and everybody else that he's still the best in the world. You can't make the best in the world claim for 7 years without doing anything. And, I mean, I didn't want to mention this, but his UFC run happened. And that was his last physical in-ring anything that had a championship on the line, other than when he went to AEW. And he's seen how that went. So he wants a new start, fresh start. And right now he's saying he's going to put Ilya to sleep. He just might do it. The thing is, though, I feel like this is probably one of the hardest, absolute top 5, maybe even top 3, hardest matches that Punk could have right now in the SmackDown locker room, and he's having it on night 2. Night 1, he was face-to-face with Gunther. He did not get physical, but this is night 1 of physicality, night 2 of appearances. And he's already getting his chest chopped off by Ilya Dragunov here tonight.
Getting a couple tattoos like tune off his chest right there.
That's facts. But he gets a big kick on Ilya. That's what I'm saying. These guys are going back and forth. And the thing with Ilya, he knows Punk's a legend and he knows he's a friend. He's not taking it lightly. Ilya doesn't take anybody lightly.
Yo, don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan of CM Punk. Lifetime fan of CM Punk. But the world that Ilya Dragunov's been in ever since he's been drafted to the main roster, ain't no one's matching his drive. No one's matching his intention.
He didn't get that power bomb. If he has a signature power bomb, he has to hit that to the cusses of anybody that can hit it. Punk gets out of it, punches him.
CM Punk's body is a little fragile, bro. Let's be real here.
Fragile.
It's a little fragile. He's known for he's injury prone. He's a little older. He's grizzled. He's had past injuries. Ilya Dragunov is known for breaking people. His intention and his will is solely on breaking his opponent mentally and physically, even spiritually. Am I wrong? He's on your roster.
DDT by Dragunov. You are right, but here's the thing. I just don't think that he's beaten CM Punk mentally. Think about it. He hasn't really had the time. He's had a week notice that this match was going to happen, and he's going for a torpedo Moscow.
Yes.
He knows if he'll hit it.
Yes.
He hits the torpedo Moscow.
Pin him, please. It's over right now.
Baby Nate's 1. Baby Nate's 2. Oh, the kick out by CM Punk. He got that dog in him. He got it in his chest. He got it running in him. He kicked out of the torpedo Moscow. That's not something that happens very often. Big knee to the mouth. He's taking a lot of damage. But Ilya is targeting the face and the head of CM Punk.
Trying to turn his face to mush.
Crimson red. CM Punk with the big kick out again. This is my point, though. Ilya loves violence. He loves hard-hitting matches. That's what makes him such a dangerous opponent and a hard person to beat. If I was CM Punk, I'd try to get him off that ground as fast as I can. He's taking leg damage now. His face already bleeding. There you go. Come on, Punk. You something up. Nope. Big close line. Punk tried to get up, got knocked right back down. Sometime by Ilya, and he is screaming, feeling it.
Ilya Dragunov is dominating CM Punk in this matchup.
As of late.
The entire match.
Dragunov to the top. Big knee. I don't know if that was a chest, throat, chin. Looks like a mix of all of them. He's going for another torpedo Moscow. Will this be it? Will this be it? He missed it. He missed it. Punk last minute, he reversed it.
And did what to capitalize.
I mean, he is bleeding from the head, to be real, so he's lost a lot of blood. He probably can't think or see straight. He's probably tasting straight salt. You guys are ringside
straight plasma in his mouth, in his eyes.
Punk said, "You want to get out the ring? Eat this apron." I think Dragunov is going to get his payback pretty quick. No, he decided to throw him in the ring. He said, "We're not doing that outside the ring stuff. You're getting stuck in this ring." Making sure he can get a chance. What's going on there? Ilya got caught up in the moment and the emotion of the match. This is a major match. He was CM Punk's first opponent back. He got caught up in the atmosphere because this crowd is loving it. CM Punk with a huge, was that an axe handle or a crossbody that he hit? He hit a big move. That's what it was. Punk's working on Ilya outside the ring. Ilya has an answer for everything that Punk tries this match.
Dragunov loves to fight.
He does, that's facts.
I told you CM Punk is not ready for the onslaught that Ilya Dragunov is ready to push out.
If you do not know Ilya Dragunov, you clearly do now after tonight. Last week when this match was announced, I feel like some people were like, "Oh, CM Punk is ready." But no, don't disrespect Ilya Dragunov. That man is dangerous, and he's showing you why right now. Now, if you happen to not watch years ago when CM Punk was around for the first time, do not underestimate CM Punk. As you can see, he's kicked out of the torpedo Moscow. He just got hit with a huge powerbomb by Ilya, which might have ended the match, to be real with you. But that man is one of the most resilient people on the roster that WWE has ever seen.
Please?
He missed the kick on Ilya.
Nah, he hit him. He ate that, though.
Did he?
Nah, he didn't eat that one.
This is my point. These two are both very resilient.
1, 2.
Kick out.
I was about to freaking say.
We might have to go a little bit overtime tonight. We might have to pay Fox for the extra few minutes, however long these guys take to beat each other, because this match is going on for a while. Punk went for the GTS. Ilya gets out of it.
Ilya Dragunov with the reversal.
He went for another torpedo Moscow, but he missed. Punk grabs him by the head. Eats the tongue. See, Punk is technical, but he's gritty, and he's a good baller. It is a great match. Honestly, I'm glad this is on tonight. He picks him up for the GTS. He hits it this time. Does Punk win? Is Punk going to be victorious? His first night back. CM Punk has defeated Ilya Dragunov in a banger. In a banger. Like Mussolini and the bleeding from his forehead.
CM Punk still.
You're bugging. You're bugging. He just showed you why he's the best in the world. That man put down Ilya Dragunov. I don't say that any other man escapes the match like that with Ilya Dragunov. As we said before, this is a man who choked out Gunther. And now we got the man that's about to face Gunther next to see what he can do.
CM Punk is victorious, and at Night of Champions, we have Io Sky and Dakota Kai in a 5-minute matchup.
Dakota must win in 5 minutes or less, or she loses the labor.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, if she loses the labor, she will not get a title rematch when she loses the title, and she can't compete with it for a year.
Dakota 1, Zelina 0.
We got the New Day, and we got the New Catch Republic, and we just may have new SmackDown Tag Team Champions come Night of Champions.
When, once again?
Night of Champions.
One more time, once again? Where?
At Night of El Campeones. We also have Bianca Belair and Trish Stratus going at it. Trish Stratus decided to attack Bianca Belair at Backlash after her match with Dakota Kai, and she hasn't looked back since. These two have been fighting, tearing each other up, sucker punches, face punches, everything in between. Who's going to win the match at Night of Champions? We have our IC champion, Mello versus main event Jay.
Just me.
Uso. Now, honestly, Carmelo may be in trouble.
Oh, he's most certainly in trouble.
He's weaseled his way out of matches. He's won by countout. He lost by DQ after a low blow. He has not beaten Jey Uso or done anything to give him true comp leading up to this matchup. And a lot of people think that Jey Uso will be the new Intercontinental Champion at Night of Champions. We will also have...
After the labors of the Queen, we finally have the matchup. Zelina Vega versus Dakota Kai for the Women's World Championship.
Early pick. Who you picking?
Dakota Kai, of course.
He said, of course, but you were doubting her earlier tonight.
She dug her own grave. She better dig herself out of it. That's all I'm saying.
On her quest to prove that she's not a fluke champion. We also have our World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Sheamus versus Kevin Owens. The prize fighter versus the Celtic Warrior coming right up.
Oh, you already know who I got.
Sheamus is feeling overlooked. I don't know if we should look past Sheamus. This is exactly how he ended up in this position. We overlooked him. We thought Seth or Drew was going to win the triple threat. And who won? Sheamus. Look who we are. Let's see you at Night of Champions.
Night of Champions.
At night.